Happy Monday, friends. Happy Monday. Good morning to each of you. I know it's quite early. You're not used to seeing all this morning glory so early in the day. This is Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic, and I wanted to just come this Monday morning, and share just a word with you to start your week off. I have had a late night, not a lot of sleep, and Mondays are hard. Am I the only one? Somebody else give me a yes and an amen. Mondays can be hard. Some mornings, or most mornings, let me just be honest, can be hard. I am a morning person. I love mornings, but sometimes just getting up, getting going, facing the day can be difficult depending on what season that you're in. So this morning, here I am, still in my PJs with my morning bed head situation. But I just wanted to share a good word with you. I like to start every day off with some quiet time with the Lord, reading His Word. And I have this really cool devotion book that I got for my birthday, actually. My friend Debbie gave it to me. And it says, "Life is better at the beach." I love the beach, so it's a perfect gift for me. And I just wanted to share a little short word with you all, because sometimes for me, I have to overcome attitude. Again, please tell me I'm not the only one. Lois can have an attitude sometimes. Hold on, I need coffee. Speaking of the beach, how cool is my cup? I mean, if you're gonna, you might as well have a fun cup for your coffee, right? So yes, sometimes I can have an attitude, and overcoming that, it's difficult. So I just wanted to share this word just to maybe give you a little different perspective on your day. So it starts off, and it's just real short. I won't take much of your time. But it says, after a relaxing day by the water, your feet are probably covered with tiny grains of sand. In order not to track a sandbox's worth of sand into your home, or worse, into your bed, you rinse off your feet before walking inside. Well, the Bible really talks a lot about feet, and one of the best known stories with feet involve Jesus and the disciples, and specifically where Jesus washes their feet. And that was a time of extreme posture of servanthood and humility. Jesus washed his disciples' feet free of grime and sand and the elements. But the reason he did it was because he loved them. The thought of washing others' feet, I don't know about you, feet are gross. It might make you feel uncomfortable or like grossed out, and it's not often done in today's culture. You don't see it, but you can still live with that same attitude, that servant's attitude of being willing to wash someone's feet, even though it's not the ideal scenario. It could be a big step. It could look like volunteering at your church or the local mission. I just had some friends that got back from a mission trip in Mexico. Beautiful, beautiful testimonies coming out of that trip. But a servant can simply mean, or being a servant can simply mean a mindset change and a change in your heart. Instead of grumbling about the sink of dishes that maybe your spouse was supposed to do, grab a sponge and clean them as a simple act of love. When your neighbor's loose trash flies into your yard, pick it up and throw it away without complaint. If you see someone in need of help, stop to lend a hand instead of thinking, "Oh, I don't have time." That's me a lot. Sometimes a loving act can just mean biting your tongue instead of blurting out a harsh retort. In today's world, that's a big one. In a world that says, if it feels right, do it. You know, especially with keyboard warriors who sometimes say things that they would never say in person, and they just like vomit their feelings, good or bad, onto social media. Sometimes it takes more love, more restraint, more discipline to not speak or not blurt out things. If you've ever heard people say something really ugly and they'll say, "Oh, just kidding," or yeah. Sometimes it takes more love to not speak. So when you serve others in humility, you're washing their feet. So you're showing them Christ and His character. So I just wanted to share that word with you all this morning to get your week started, give you a different perspective on to serve, about serving others. Just try to have you ever tried to outserve somebody? That's pretty fun. My husband and I do that, like run to see who's going to get the other the cup of coffee first. When you're focused on serving on others, you really don't have time for grumbling or complaint or offense or judgment, right? So anyway, I hope this brings a little bit of joy to your morning. I hope it gives you a new perspective to walk out your week. And I am just praying peace and love over each of you. So happy Monday. I'll be back on later today, maybe tomorrow, with a craft for you. We have some really fun colorful summer crafts coming up. So I love you guys, and until I see you again, happy crafting. Mwah.